guys, it's Di from Bags4Bubbles, and these are my January favorites. So as you guys have probably noticed on this channel and my other channels, as I'm hopelessly behind on editing, I was invited to go to Walt Disney World in January, which was an amazing experience for the Disney Maker All-Star Creators Conference. So I had all of my vlogs to do with that. I have vlogs that I'm going to be doing for Disney and sending to them to put on their Disney Parks channel, which I will definitely let you guys know when those will be posted. It'll probably be around the end of February or maybe even into March, so I will let you know. But it's kept me quite busy, so it's been a crazy, busy, amazing time, and I'm trying to get caught up. So I'm actually filming this right at the beginning of February, still a little bit behind on editing, but I'm hoping I can get this posted up for you guys in the next couple days or so. So these are my January favorites. And I intended on this not being that long, so I'll try to keep it pretty short, but then I ended up with a huge pile of stuff around me, so maybe I'll talk fast. But the first thing I wanted to talk about really quickly was shoes in Disney World. I wanted to follow up on what shoes I wore, what shoes worked, and that sort of thing, because I know a couple people had questions about it, so I wanted to answer those. So on this past trip, I took Tory Burch flats. I did take heels. I didn't end up wearing them to any of the dinners because there was a lot of walking. For park options, I brought my Skechers Go Walks, and I also brought my Toms. Here were my thoughts on these. They both work great for different purposes. The Toms worked really great in the airport. They were super comfortable. They are quite a flat shoe, but it didn't bother me in the airport and that sort of walking. On most of the airports I was in had carpet, you know, like where it's like carpet and then tile on the outsides. These worked perfectly fine for that and were comfortable. The Go Walks are definitely my go-to shoes. I'm going to get some more of these before I go back to Walt Disney World. These are definitely a great option. They have support. You can wear them with just like the little halfy socks, and you know, they come in a variety of colors and things like that. So while they may not be your first choice look-wise, my feet definitely appreciated these shoes more than anything else. They've got like a cushiony sole, and it just really kind of absorbs the impact, and my feet did not hurt at all after wearing these shoes. I didn't really have any feet problems because I'm starting to really kind of get my footwear for Walt Disney World nailed down. I think if I would have worn those heels, I probably would have regretted it and gotten blisters. It ended up being really cold that night, so I just went, I'm just going to wear pants and not worry about the dress. But as far as around the park, these were okay until you started getting into multiple miles. So I literally walked almost 20 miles in 3 days, and it was a lot more. It was a bit excessive because we were doing filming and going from this park to that park and that place to that place, and there was a lot of extra walking. So generally when you're at Disney World, you do walk a number of miles per day, but mine was maybe even more because we were doing so much walking. On the day that I was at 3 theme parks one day, we walked about 8 miles. It was between 8 and 10 miles. So Go Walks definitely were the shoes for a lot of walking. I would recommend these. My feet did not hurt at all after wearing these. I mean, I was like tired, my body was tired from walking, but my feet were fine. The last day I went into the parks and I walked around the airport, and I made the mistake of wearing these in the parks too, and my feet were a little bit swollen just from wearing these shoes. So these were great for airports. These are what I would recommend for walking in the parks. Those are my thoughts on the shoes. I wanted to follow up on that because I know I told people that I would follow up on it. So definitely the Skechers Go Walks. They're smushed because I just got them out of my suitcase, but a favorite for going to Walt Disney World for sure. Another favorite for going to Walt Disney World, was a favorite for January, are these little buttons from Parkbound. These are on Etsy, so I will try to remember to put a link to everything down below. I also just participated in a best of 2014 favorites over on my other channel with a number of other mommy bloggers, vloggers, and it was really helpful to have the list down in the links, like if I wanted to go buy something. So I'll try to get better about that over here, guys. Just, you know, working on things. But anyhow, this little best day ever pen, I got so many compliments on it. Parkbound makes these herself on Etsy, and Rapunzel's one of my favorite princesses, so I thought that was very cute. Another favorite for January was this Tokyo Milk Dark, I believe it's Tainted Love, and the number is 52. I have the shea butter in here, and I am carrying the little perfume around with me. I meant to order a bigger size of this when I just ordered from Sephora, but I have to put it in another order. I think this may become, oh, 62, it's right there. I think this may may become my signature scent. I really like this on me. It's nice and light. It's not overpowering. And I've really just been gravitating towards this the past couple months. So it's definitely a favorite for January. Another favorite for January is the lip color I'm wearing. This is Hourglass. This is the Sheen Lip Gloss in Ballet. I really, really like this. It is a pop of color and it actually has really good staying power for me. So I really like this. It's got a really nice wand and I definitely want to try out some more of these. Hourglass as a brand is very hit or miss for me. And a lot of times I feel like their products are not worth the money. But this lip gloss I did really like. I like the texture. It's long lasting as far as the lip product is for me. And you know, I definitely going to try some other colors. So this was a win. Also found lip-wise these cute little baby lips. Everyone probably already uses these, but in the crystals. And this is a color that is not on the outside. It's a 145 Beam of Blush. And I love this because it's just a little bit pinker than like my natural lip color. And it's got a little bit of sparkle in it because you know I'm all about the sparkle right now. So I really like these BabyLips crystal lip glosses. Another sparkly item is actually on my nails right now too. I got this when I was traveling in Illinois for a different event recently, and I just needed to pick up some nail polish in Target because mine was starting to wear off. And I got this Sally Hansen Hard as Nails Extreme Wear in 425 Pink Satin. I like the sparkly color. It's a little bit different than any of the nail colors that I have currently. It's a little bit lighter than Rory by Zoya. That one is a little bit more of a lilac-y pink. It's a little bit darker. So I like it. I think it's going to be a good addition to my nail polish, and so far this stuff's working out pretty good. Another favorite I just had to mention because I've been having fun buying it is Valentine's Day decorations. I've been getting a number of Valentine's Day decorations. I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day decor, a little tour for my house. I've already done a haul, and these are some of my favorites. I'm going to be putting these up in the purse room today. So I've definitely been having fun looking for sparkly items and for cute things. I love hearts. So I've been finding lots of cute things this time of year, of course, for Valentine's Day decorating. And also, speaking of decorating, I'm going to do an entire video on this on being mommy with style, and I'll probably show you guys after I get everything put away. It'll probably be my February favorites. So I'm not going to show them all to you today, but I got a number of shoes when I was at Walt Disney World. And these are the Disney Princess ornaments. They are all inspired by different princess. You can set them on a shelf. In fact, I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do. I got a little ornament tree. It's actually a jewelry stand, but I got a thing to hang all my different shoes off. I'm going to try it on that and see if I like it, and then if not, I'm just going to line them up in a row, and they look really cool either way. On DisneyStore.com or in the resorts at Walt Disney World. This one is the Good Fairies one. I actually got this before I left. It's got the wings on the back. It's got the different kind of nods for Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather here on the front. It's got their little hats. They're just really cute. So each shoe is inspired by a movie or a princess, and I just thought that they were really cute, and it'd be a really cute collection for my purse room because it kind of fit in with the fashion theme as well. So I'm going to be using these to decorate in the purse room. So I may try hanging them up off of this little jewelry stand over there. Well, I'll just grab it so you can see. I got this thing at Target, and I just happened to randomly walk past it. It was exactly what I was thinking about trying with them, so I thought about hanging them off of this because it'd be nice to fill out like some vertical space over here. And then if they don't work on this, if it doesn't look right or whatnot, I would just line them up. I thought that maybe this might be a little bit cuter than just lining them up. Last couple things in my favorites, because I've been doing a lot of networking recently, I got business cards. It's got my mug on there. I think they turned out really nicely though. I was gravitating towards these because of the purple, and I have all of my Being Mommy with Style information here on the front. And then I also put my Bags4Bubbles information here on the back. These were really great to network with at the conference. I'm planning on doing more conferences in 2015. So I just went ahead and invested in a number of these. So this would be a really great way as I meet people to exchange information with them. And I found it was actually a pretty common thing that a lot of people had cards at the Maker All-Star Creator Conference, and everyone's had their picture on them. So if you're a YouTuber and you're thinking about getting cards, I was kind of like, is this narcissistic to put my picture on my card? But it does help because it helps you remember that channel name with the person's face, and you can bring it home and you've got it all on one handy piece of information. So I really like these cards, and I would definitely say if you're a YouTuber, especially if you're planning on going to networking events, conferences, definitely get some cards. It was really, really helpful to have these. Last couple things, last but not least, L'Occitane hand cream. I just bought a whole bunch of this stuff from Sephora, and my initial Sephora order, I'm gonna have to make another one because I forgot a few things. But I got a big size of these and a little size to replenish these. I love these, and during the winter it is like a must-have, so it's definitely a favorite. And then this I saw in Micheal Pearson's favorites. She is I'm a Mommy here on YouTube, and she did the kind of collab with me where we talked about our best of 2014. And you guys know I normally wear this Makeup Forever foundation, and this is the 117 and the HD foundation from Makeup Forever. I've used this forever. I probably will always have a bottle of this on hand. But she really highly recommended this L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation, and I decided to try it out because it just looked like a similar consistency to this Makeup Forever one. I've been trying it, I've been using it with my beauty blender, and it's maybe a little bit thicker than this is for about the same amount of coverage, but I really like it, and my skin likes it, which is the good news. And it's a fourth of the price, which I guess is the best news. So I probably will always have a bottle of my Makeup Forever HD foundation, but I may have found a close duplicate for it to have on hand and just wear for day to day. Because really, if it does about the same thing, why not just use the one that's $9? So yeah, I'm going to try it out. I'll let you guys know what I think. And this, in Makeup Forever during the winter, I'm more like 115. This is 117 that was left over from the summer. And I have 110, 115, and 117 over there. 115 is where I fall, like basically right now. And so then my match in the True Match Lumi foundation from L'Oreal is W1-2 Warm Porcelain Light Ivy. So if you are around a 110, 115, 117 in Makeup Forever, you could probably use this shade, which is about, I believe, the second. So they're pretty close to match. They both look pretty good with my skin. So I was really happy to find that as well. Those are all of my favorites for January. I can't wait to talk to you guys about my February favorites because I already have some. We're like 3 days in and I already have some February favorites. It's going to be another busy month. I'm hosting a DisneySide party for Disney at my house, and the girls and their friends are all going to be involved in that. That's this weekend. So assuming I recover from that at some point, I will definitely be sharing my thoughts on the Tory Burch bags up there. I'm hoping I will have a couple bag purchases coming up in February as soon as I can get my mind off of all the Disney things I have going on. I'd like to get a larger bag. Not huge. My hands are like way out here. Not huge, but maybe a bigger bag because I've gotten a couple smaller ones recently. I'm thinking maybe a Tory Burch bag that's a little bit bigger, or we'll see what kind of meets my fancy when I get to that point. But I'm thinking definitely a bag or two in February or March, so I'll share those with you guys as those come along. Let me know what your favorites were for January. I am just trying to get back in the swing of the things. This has been a crazy, busy, amazing year already, and I'm like a month and 1 week into it. 2015 is the year to sparkle. It's been amazing. There has been so many amazing things that have happened already. It's just been crazy. So let me just tell you guys real quick, because these are all favorites for January as well. So I went to the 2015 Disney Maker All-Star Creator Conference, which was a fantastic opportunity. I met so many great people. I loved it, and I was so inspired to do so many things. So much so that I started a new channel called Moms with Mouse Ears that's going to be all for mommy and family vloggers here on YouTube, and it's going to be all about Disney. So I'm going to be even busier than I already was, but I'm so excited about this project. It's just going to be crazy fun, and I've got a lot of great collaborators who are going to be working on it with me. Crystal from Brought to You by Mom, I'll link all these guys down below. Nicole from Mommy Tips by Cole, and Courtney from Kyle and Court and Go Team Hale have all signed up to kind of help me out with it and contribute to it regularly, so I'm very excited about that because we all love Disney. I also found out about a week after I got back that I was in the Influenster VlogStar contest, and I was one of the, I believe, 8 runners-up for, I was in the 8 finalists for that contest, so I won that. I'm winning a gift card for that. I am a 2015 DisneySide at-home celebration host. I'll be having that party this weekend, so Disney sent us some amazing things to host a Disney party at our house. And last but not least, I entered my picture that I took after we got that box into an Instagram contest for the DisneySide Instagram contest, and I was one of the winners of that. So I won a Disney gift card from that contest. I'm just like, this year is amazing. How am I ever gonna top this year? It's like a month in, and there's no way I'm gonna top 2015. This is fantastic. So anyhow, I hope you're having as good of a year as I am, because it's insane over here, let me tell you. I'm just trying to keep up with it. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Let me know if you have any questions about anything down below. I will try to get a list of things down below. I know it's helpful. I know I'm horrible at it. Remind me if you want to, if it's not there. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye!